Hi, my name is Dallas Coles. I'm the academic lead for the Faculty of Engineering, Business and Computing.
Hi, my name is Tricia Hughes. I am the course lead for Policing and Criminology degrees.
Hi, my name's Tracy Hamill. I'm a lecturer in Criminology and Policing at Hugh Baird University Centre.
Okay, as I said, my name is Dallas Coles. I'm the academic lead and I manage the two faculties, of which one is the Faculty of Engineering, Business and Computing, and the Policing and Criminology programmes, which we'll discuss later, sit under this faculty. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you, whether you're considering a specific degree with us or you've never really considered a degree study before and would like to find out more. In general, applicants to our undergraduate courses are normally expected to have completed a level 3 qualification, i.e. an A-level qualification or a BTEC extended diploma or equivalent, as well as a minimum of 3 GCSEs or equivalents, including maths and English at grade 9 to 4, or in the previous grading system, A to C. However, for applicants who don't meet the standard entry requirements, optional integrated foundation entry routes and access to higher education courses are available and usually require lower level academic qualification. Relevant work, life experience may also be taken into consideration on an individual basis, so don't be put off if you don't meet the stated criteria. Mature students, it's never too late to return to study, and we welcome applications from mature students. Even if you don't have the standard entry requirements, you may have gained knowledge and skills from relevant work or life experience, and therefore we will consider your application on an individual basis. We would like to take into account your experience, and we may ask you to discuss this in more detail at interview. Our lecturers are notable industry links, up-to-date subject knowledge, and extensive teaching experience. At the beginning of your course, you'll complete an induction assessment to see if you require any further support within your written work. If you do, an additional workshop may be provided to help you. Study skills resources will also be available for students on the virtual learning environment, and study skills sessions may be organised within your personal development time. If you're worried about your literacy or numeracy skills or would like to discuss any support needs, speak to the course tutor when you are invited to interview, or contact our DSA SEN coordinator, who is Matt Wilson. We obviously understand the importance of making sure we are helping prepare our undergraduates for the world of work. We ensure that employability skills are embedded into all our programs, and we have strong links with both local and national employers. This means the students take part in live briefs, are visited by guest lecturers and industry experts, and go on to visit to employers' premises. Many of our alumni return to the Hugh Baird University Centre as guest speakers, passing on their experience and advice to the next generation. All of this contributes to both our full-time and part-time students leaving the Hugh Baird University Centre career ready. Our degree level qualifications are valued by employers, and we work with many different industries to ensure that our programs have their vocational edge. The courses are work-related and are aimed at those who prefer to take a vocational route and build up the skills and knowledge to progress and succeed in the competitive job market. Each of our programs is designed by the team of academic specialists from the University Centre and our partner university, working closely alongside experts from within the profession or industry concerned. That way, undergraduates can be sure that the course is academically strong and meets the needs of our employers. Our friendly and experienced student services team can provide support and information on many areas such as course information, admission support, safeguarding, health and well-being, career advice, and financial support information. So under the Faculty of Engineering, Business and Computing, as I said previously, Policing and Criminology sit under that faculty. Also included in that faculty is the Management and Leadership, Business and Management, Computing, Engineering, which is Advanced Manufacturing, and Games Design. So now I'd like to show you a video regarding the University Centre itself.
Well, I chose the course here at Hugh Baird because I really felt that on interview and talking to the tutors that it was a really supportive environment.
My expectations at the university were, in all fairness, I didn't know what to expect.
I went from college straight to uni, gone through the whole experience of new class, new people.
I expected it to be a friendly environment, I expected to get along with everyone.
But it was good just getting to know people, getting to know new people.
The tutors were never very nice. It just seemed like you'd known them forever.
Honestly, I was unsure of what to do with my life with the course that I'm doing. Not only that I enjoy it, but it'll help me towards getting that job, whatever it might be that I'm applying for.
The goal for our students is to graduate with a good qualification that's embedded employability. Formula for success at uni.
Responsibility, commitment and motivation.
The student community is really positive and the atmosphere is really good, like it's dead friendly.
Good effective tutor is one that really listens.
Allows you to be yourself, allows you to take risk.
But really inspires you to want to do better and actually see the end result.
And just allows you to go mad, go crazy with your ideas.
Uni meant to me that you were educated to a level that you were taken seriously in your profession.
Courses that we're studying, they're very informative, they're very in-depth. It was a broad range of knowledge on the subjects that we want to go into, and the tutors are very supportive of the paths that we want to pick as well.
Liverpool is absolutely amazing to live in. Not only have you got the city atmosphere going for you, you've got the nightlife as well, which is, I suppose, key to being a student.
Advice for students: if you want it, go for it. You are going to be learning all of your life, so to get a university qualification will allow you to go anywhere in the world and go and work.
Okay, I'd like to introduce you now to Tricia Hughes, who's the course leader for policing.
Hi guys, Stella said I'm the course lead for policing. I'm also the course lead for criminology, which Trace will speak to you about later. I'm going to focus today on the policing degree that we're going to run and the policing certificate. Our policing studies are run on behalf and validated by Liverpool John Moores University. We have two entry routes, so you can come straight in at level 4, so a foundation degree, or you can come in at level 3 for those that don't have the entry requirements for level 4. Level 3 is a foundation certificate. It adds another year onto your studies. So for full-time study for the foundation degree, then you're doing 2 years, okay, with an optional top-up for the level 6 to get your BA degree. For the foundation entry certificate, then you're looking at 3 years full-time and then 1 year top-up at Liverpool John Moores University. We also offer a part-time route. Details that are available, but it's 3 years for the foundation degree, and then 2 years top up at Liverpool John Moores University again. So what do you need to get onto our courses? Adela's already spoke briefly, so I'm going to go back over them just very quickly. So for the level 3, you need to have maths and English qualifications, minimum grade C or new money 4. You also need to have a 3rd GCSE or equivalent. To come onto the foundation degree, you need to have both the GCSE qualifications and a level 3 qualification, which could be A levels, access to HE, BTEC extended diploma. But again, if you don't have these, we do have other routes in. So we offer access qualifications at the college. So there's another avenue that we can put you through to get you onto the degree. Our course is suitable for all students, okay, from mature students to young students. One of the benefits of studying at Hugh Baird and why it's maybe more beneficial for mature students is that you stay local to study, haven't got to move away. You get up to 14 hours on the timetable, okay? Self-directed study time, again, so you've got a lot of time as if you're in a HEI to go away and do some further studying and extend your own knowledge. And your timetable is a maximum of 2.5 days per week. What we're hopeful for is that we're going to have trips out this year. So we're looking at doing trips both local and national. So we're looking at going to the Emergency Service Training School in Wallasey. We're looking at going to the Hydra facility, which is the British Transport Police Training Facility. The Police Training School over in Lee Green. And we're also looking at going to both the Liverpool and Chester courts, that's Magistrates and Crown, and also potentially a trip out to Alcar to do some physical training. Staff expertise, so what do you expect from your staff when you come? We're all qualified to degree level, and we've got postgraduate certificates for teaching as well. We're all qualified across the grounds. We've also got staff that qualified with masters. We've got staff with backgrounds in public services, criminology, criminal justice, psychology, and law. So we cover a lot of areas for your studies. You'll also have the expertise of the lecturers at Liverpool John Moores, because one of the things we're key for is to make sure that you're ready for when you go to do your top-up year at John Moores. So you'll be going down there to visit some of their lectures, and you'll have their lectures coming up here to provide some knowledge of them as well. During your studies on the policing degree, you'll be required to do some form of work experience or work placements. Now, generally, this is within the police, so you could apply to become a special constable. We'd be expecting you to be doing that before you come on, but we will help you with that. You could also do something else within the police, or you could do some charity work, but staff are here to help you arrange that when it comes to the time. Progression routes, what do we have here? So if you're coming onto the level 3, your progression is onto our level 4, so from the entry certificates into the foundation degree. And further than that, then you would progress on to your top-up year at Liverpool John Moores. What can you do once you've done your degree? Well, there's a lot of opportunity for you out there in the big wide world. You can carry on with your studies. You could go on and do a master's and a PhD if that's the route that you wish to take. But you could also go into the police, into the criminal justice system, into the prisons, into the government. What it is key to point out is that this degree does not guarantee you a position as a police officer, but it will enable your application when it comes time to do so. Okay, where will you be based? You'll be based in our lovely building that you've seen on the video just before I came on, and that is our L20 building. That's where our university students study. One of the key points as well studying with us at Hugh Baird is when you do your foundation degree, okay, you are encouraged to apply for a £500 bursary, which is split over 2 years. So you get £250 at the end of year 1 and £250 at the end of year 2. This is awarded upon successful completion, and full T's and C's you can find it on our website. One of the other benefits we have is that we have student engagement officers, and they're there to help you further. And for student finance, you will apply by Student Finance England. There are some in-college supports with that when you come down if required, and you need to apply for a HE loan. The fees that we have at Hugh Baird, okay, and this is the important bit. For the foundation entry certificate, our fees are £6,000 for the year. For the foundation degree, it's £7,500 per year, and for your BA, you will look at £8,500 per year. Okay, so that's all from me. I'm going to pass you over to my lovely colleague Tracy, who's going to talk to you about our criminology degree.
Hello everyone, my name is Tracy Hamill and I'm a lecturer in criminology and policing at Hugh Baird University Centre. I'm just going to explain a bit about the course and what it entails. The criminology degree is run by ourselves on behalf of UCLan. UCLan is the University of Central Lancashire. This means that you'll receive a UCLan validated qualification at the end of your studies. There's two different, you can do part-time or full-time study with us. The full-time study consists of 2 years, which then you will achieve your foundation degree. And then there's an optional 1 year top-up, which then can be converted to a BA Honours degree, which is Bachelor of Arts in Criminology. The part-time study consists of 3 years to achieve your foundation degree and an optional 2 year study to top up to convert this to the BA Honours. The course is suitable for all levels, including mature students who have non-traditional qualifications. So if you don't have the traditional qualifications, you can still apply and go straight into our degree level course. The course is suitable for all levels, and the entry requirements for the course are GCSE Maths and English grade 4, which is equivalent to grade C, and a level 3 qualification. However, if you don't have these, there may be other potential routes into the course which are available at the college. So please still get in touch with us if you require any more information. You can also apply to complete your top-up year here. So if you already have a foundation degree, you can top up in the criminology course. Okay, there's many benefits to studying at Hugh Baird University College Centre. One of them is you can stay local to your degree, so you can access your degree within your community. There's up to 13 hours contact time with staff. And there's a lot of opportunities for what we call self-directed study time. So this allows you to work from home if you have childcare requirements, or if you have work requirements, you can still complete your studies around this. And the timetable is a minimum of 2.5 days. There's an opportunity for lots of trips. So at times when we'll go out as a class, as a group, these include local and national trips, such as trips to the magistrates' courts in both Liverpool and Chester, the prisons, Supreme Court, and even Parliament. A bit about the staff now, staff expertise-wise. We're all qualified to degree level and some with master's level in areas across criminology, criminal justice, law, and psychology. Also, we have opportunities for guest speakers to come in to do some of the sessions with you. So there will be guest speakers coming in. No work experience is required for this, but it will help you when entering the field if you have some experience. If after you've completed your studies, if you wish to progress to a master's degree, you can apply to do that with your degree from us. Or if you want to work in the criminology profession, these are some of the areas you might consider if you're interested in, such as youth offending, working in prisons, working in courts, and if you enjoyed the research module, we do a research module on our degree. You can apply for a research fellowship if you're really interested in research and that's an area that you think that you might want to get into. Okay, so you will study in the University Centre, which is the L20 building. It's the big building on the corner of Balliol Road. A bit about class sizes now. So class sizes are usually up to 25 students, but a lot of the time it's under 15 students. The University Centre is currently working towards what we call a blended learning approach, which is in line with current government guidance, and that will be subject to change. And it's also class dependent. You can keep up to date with this information if you wish, if you want to see any changes or you want to look more into it via the student portal on our website, which is the Hugh Baird website. Also, we have what we call the pod services. Now, the pod services offer counsellors, so counselling sessions, which you can self-refer. Also help with your student finance, so filling in your student finance England forms, and also learner support. Okay, so now you'll be shown a short video and then we'll open to questions and answers. Thank you.
Okay, so I've got the first question. So I've got a question from James. James asks, what qualifications do I need to have for the foundation degree in Policing Studies? You'd be happy to know that for the foundation degree in Policing Studies, you just need to have your maths and English at a minimum grade C or new money level 4, along with a further GCSE in the same grade, and also a level 3 qualification if you want to come into the foundation degree. If not, though, you can come onto the foundation certificate without that level 3 qualification.
Okay, a question for me from Emma. Hi, Emma. What does the criminology course involve? So the criminology course involves looking at all aspects of criminology. So I'll just give a brief mention of the different modules what we cover. So we look at key theorists, so the different theorists in criminology. We also have a research module. So we look at different criminological research. We have interpersonal violence. So aspects of interpersonal violence, and also we have a prisons module. So we'll look further into prisons and what type of people go in prison, what happens in prison, and different things like that. There's a lot more. So if you want to get in touch, you can do, and I can give you more information if you require it.
Okay, question from Kira asks, how many days will I be in for the FDA? I presume, Kira, that's criminology perhaps. So as Tracy alluded before, it'll be in for about 2.5 days. We try and make sure that you're not in for the whole of the week. You're in just for 2.5 days.
Okay, another question for me from David. David asks, do I have to get my own placement? If you can seek your own placement, I assume this is for the policing degree. If you can seek your own placement as a special constable before you come on, that's a bonus. If not, then the staff at Hugh Baird will certainly help you to seek your own your placements.
Okay, question from Isabel is that you've been out of education for 20 years. You have dyslexia, is there support available? Yes, there will be support available. As I indicated before, we have a DSA member of staff who's called Matt Wilson, will be able to support you or make assessments, procedures to take place for you to make sure that you are getting the right support.
Okay, another one for me. Never been so popular. Gary asks, where can I go to do the top up for policing? Okay, so we focus your top up on going over to Liverpool John Moores to do your level 6 over there. However, you can go to other universities, but it is preferable that you go over to Liverpool John Moores. Thank you.
Okay, question for me again. Paul asks, what can I do once I've graduated in criminology? Well, it depends. If you enjoyed your academic side and you want to go down an academic route, you can apply for a master's in criminology or criminal justice. Regarding work, there's all different professions that you can go into with a criminology degree, such as prisons, youth offending. You can work in courts, but unfortunately, you won't be able to practice law because you would need a law degree for that. But you could go into working in the courts. Also, Trish, do you want to finish it?
Yeah, I'll jump in and help you. You can also go into research, go on to further education. You could go on to do a master's, you could go on to do your PhD, you could go into teaching if you were crazy enough. So there's a lot of avenues that you can go into with a criminology degree, Paul.
Okay, question for me. Harry asks, is there a part-time route for courses? Yes, there is. There's part-time courses for both criminology and policing.
Okay, another one for myself of Farah. Farah asked how many are in the groups on average. So our average class size is less than 15. We do go up to 25. But generally for the criminology and especially the policing, we'll be looking at less than 15.
Okay, thank you for joining us today. Don't forget that applications for September are still open and you can apply online via our website. If you have any questions or queries, please get in touch with us via our website or social media. Stay safe and I hope to see you soon.